surprising work from players not expect.
Right, yeah.
Just based on their singles performance.
Right, yeah. I mean, LiLPac got some decent performances. He's got a lot of like random low placings as well.
Yeah. Such is the nature of Mac.
Such is the nature of Mac, indeed. Jutsu, you know, not ranked super high in singles, like a respectable player, but he's definitely gotten some more solid wins with doubles. So
yeah,
at least that we would expect from.
And I mean, it's a totally different metagame. So you'll see stuff like that happen, especially when you have players like these who are teaming regularly, who have decided not to go to Battlefield.
Yeah. Debated.
But static teams, basically, in general. It's really important in doubles to be able to synergize with your partner.
Absolutely. Very, very important. Which is one of the reasons why Awestin and Lima is such an interesting team. Because I feel like their synergy is like...
They had the wrong rules.
Oh, they had
They had team attack off and 6 minutes.
Both not good things to have.
So going back to
But yeah, like Lima and Awestin have like almost 0% synergy, but they're very, very good at 1v1ing people. And their characters both do that very well. Like Bayonetta, you know, takes people to the sky, and then she takes them away, and then you're like, stop! And
I think if you're dealing with any character in doubles and you put two singles players together and make it happen, Bayonetta has to be on the team.
She's definitely one of the characters that can do it. I don't know, there might be like some other random
Yeah, there are other ones, but Bayonetta is maybe the best one,
Yeah.
in my opinion, because Bayonetta is the best character at isolating another player in doubles. Because it's so risky to go out and punish that.
Yeah, like you can't stop Bayonetta from doing the stuff she's doing on the stage currently. Like maybe like you could like try and do it, but if you fail, most characters are going to be in really, really, really hot water if they fail, and more likely than not, they're going to fail.
Right, and while she's doing her combo, it becomes a 1v1 on the ground between Awestin and Jutsu, or Awestin and LiLPac.
Yep, and I mean, like, I feel like LiLPac's pretty good at 1v1ing people.
Oh, yeah.
But he also loses really, really hard whenever he does get hit. So, I mean, if a character like Ness scoops him up, he's going to be pushing him off stage. You could actually just die from forward airs carrying him out with lesser.
LiLPac, however, actually, I think is a really, really good character in dubs as well. Like, so much better than in singles because he's able to convert really well, surprisingly. He's able to set up these situations that are terrifying for the opponent to come in and save.
Yeah, and just like that, he's so fast that if your opponent does do something like, oh, I got a kill here, he can be like, oh, well, surprise, here's an uppercut. You are now dead. I was halfway across the stage, doesn't matter, I'm fast enough.
Plus, there's a lot of situations where you can't go out to edge guard him the same way you would in singles because the partner's there to help.
Yeah, you can't take time to set it up. And he can like delay in some ways to make that better as well. Working out pretty well so far. Stocks in % even.
Yeah, but now we have KO Punch, the great equalizer, or in this case, game changer.
Hello, and just like that, like we were talking about, who ran almost literally fully across the stage. It was like, hey, you, buddy, I see you're picking on my friend.
That was so smart. I mean, Awestin was doing a great job of harassing Jutsu off stage with the PK Thunders, but Ness is in so much, like, he can't do anything about that KO Punch when he's doing that.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, one of the reasons why it's so safe in 1v1s is the fact that he can send it so far and be so far back whenever, like, the end leg is over. But, yeah, whenever LiLPac is on the stage, he's going to say no to that. Also, his recovery is going to say no to surviving. Pretty early.
I think Lima got confused for a second and started comboing Awestin.
Oh, did he?
There were two Nesses. The Jutsu fell out, and then Lima continued to throw the hits.
Yeah, I mean...
But I don't blame him.
Nice two-frame with the down smash. Actually going to take finish off the first stock of blue team.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, LiLPac's not going to be able to do much about that, though.
No, he can't go out and save people.
Absolutely not. I mean, he's going to die himself with that loaded hit with like a neutral air down there or something.
But now it's a singles match, even %, 1v1 between LiLPac and Lima.
I don't know. I think this matchup honestly scares me.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the fact that Bayonetta can play so strong from like the full hop height. LiLPac is playing this smart, you know, playing patient, stacking some hits on randomly. But yeah, I mean, and the fact that if he gets caught by Bayonetta once, it could very easily be his stock.
Her edge guard game is great, but it seems like Lima hasn't shielded once, I don't think.
He's just taking hits to the face. And a nice charge up smash. That almost killed.
If he got the sweet spot, it definitely would have, but just missed.
Oh.
What timing?
Wow.
Was that a shield poke?
I don't know if that was a shield poke
or
him like starting up like beating the startup of something, whether it be like up B or a shield grab or a roller. Whatever it may be.
See, the thing is, all this damage could evaporate with one Bayo combo.
Yeah, I feel like damage, honestly, in the LiLPac matchup doesn't even really matter. Like, eventually, you know, you do have to be more careful at certain percents of, like, getting caught by some setups into up B.
Or, you know, just, you know, doing something stupid on his shield and getting up smash.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good play from LiLPac. Lima, I don't know. He got punched a lot.
I think Lima was doing... He was really trying to be patient, but he waited too much.
Right,
He waited until he got hit.
I feel like that's a good example of how like LiLPac's used to dealing with the opponent's like playing for the matchup, where he's like, oh, well, I think you're gonna play patient, so I'm gonna do these nice quick pokes, and then after the pokes landed, then he was like, okay, now I'm just gonna move at you.
It looked a lot like it looked a lot like he was trying to play reactionary, but not necessarily used to Mac, and how quick his moves are.
Yeah.
To react to that, you have to be really, really prepared.
Honestly, I don't think you can really react.
No, a lot of definitely not.
Is too fast. Like even like it's just safe spaced F tilts, they just gonna come out so fast, hit so far. His dash attack,
absolutely
scary stuff. A little bit of friendly fire on the red team. Damage back and forth though. Look at disruption from Awestin coming with the dash attack. Make sure that Jutsu does not put on those down throw combos.
Alright, so Lima.
Yeah, so the blue team's counter pick. Yeah, I mean, the ceiling is kind of scary on this stage because, Bayonetta!
Did you see the spacing? He was so close to hitting Jutsu, too.
Yeah, that was actually like a shotgun surgery there.
Yeah.
Only taking out Lima, not taking out his partner.
Okay, Awestin quickly evening it up. Percents are very, very close. But look at the crowd control that LiLPac serves as.
Right. I mean, just wherever he moves, there are hitboxes, and all of his hitboxes have been landing. Gonna fall to that up air now. So a little bit behind in stocks, but the damage on blue team is very high. This could get equalized very quickly, especially if that up B had hit.
Yeah, I liked the attempt. It is very risky to go for something like that, but oh my goodness. If you hit it, it's huge reward. You know, get your partner out of the combo.
Yeah, and this is actually a really good stage for those up Bs from Mac. Some Macs have said that they think that this is Mac's best stage because of the fact that he has such a big window to land, like down tilt up B, jab up B, other random setups into up B when it will kill.
And there's a large portion of the time where it is on FD. Plus, the platforms actually help him land.
Sometimes, yeah.
He doesn't land well, so FD sometimes can actually be a blessing and a curse.
Right. Stock's going even now. Blooding his way, going to be pushing Lima into that
jab combos into up smash.
Yeah, I mean that's so crucial as a team to be able to like, even like small random hits can turn into huge damage if you can volley appropriately. And of course, getting hit by Bayonetta can turn into stocks gone whenever you're that high up on a stage like Town and City.
Okay, nice. Not getting too faked out by the pressure. Wasn't able to get too much off of the witch time though.
Yeah, it does get a little bit of damage from his partner, but
I liked the option by Lima to get the witch time and then go for Jutsu. I think that's a really interesting way to go about witch time punishes in doubles because then you have a bunch of opportunities to 2v1 the other person. But as soon as Lima gets hit, witch time ends.
Right.
So you got to really worry about that.
Blue team in a pretty big lead now. It's going to be hard for Jutsu. Not in backdoor kill percent quite yet. Gonna need to land a lot of kills real quick if he wants this comeback to happen.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, so he got the kill on Awestin. If he's able to get like a back throw right now, okay, I thought. Yeah. You know, back throw might have killed right there. That's gonna be it. Oh yeah, yeah, just barely.
Just barely, yeah.
I was about to put my entire foot into my mouth.
Right, yeah.
I feel like if he was able to get that kill on Lima,
it would have like
there was a chance.
Territory.
Yeah, there's a. In the Nest Ditto, you can die at any percent. You can get kite blocked, you can get absorbed.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff can happen. But it was definitely far in Awestin's favor.
That was an uphill battle, yeah.
Grabbed at any percent equals death.
Yeah, and not getting grabbed at all by Awestin.
Hard,
yeah,
to say the least.
Difficult, to say the least. So the score going to be 1-1. It's going to be red team's counter pick.
And, I mean, like I said, it's kind of crazy. We have teams like Jutsu and LiLPac versus players like Awestin and Lima who we see taking shockwaves regularly.
Right.
Sometimes the player synergy is a little bit more important.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's 1-1.
It is 1-1. Kind
and
of
more recently, Awestin and Lima's favorite.
Right, yeah, that last game was a pretty solid win. But yeah, doubles is basically like, it's more or less a completely different game. Like, you're playing as the same characters.
Totally different rules.
Totally different rules, totally different metagames. Different moves become so drastically better or worse that if you're really not into playing doubles, especially if you have a partner that you synergize with, sometimes, great players can enter and do awful just because they're not good at teams.
What is safe is completely different.
Yes, very different.
And whiff punishing is completely different. The game is different.
Yes, it is. But going to be going back to the same stage here, Town and City.
Both team members immediately in front went for the dash grab and completely missed each other.
Nice.
That is high-level doubles play.
High-level Nest Dittos.
At its finest.
Awestin Awestin just scooping everybody up. Oh, which time on the PK fire, just barely close enough for it.
Ooh, nice pickup conversion though. Not going to be able to get the full thing, but Awestin is ready to come back with the up air on the way down.
Yeah, and Jutsu does not manage to stop it this time. Still some damage. Man.
Nice.
Oh,
converting
good night.
off of the nest forward throw.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the up smash there to punish the throw. Lima and Austin's synergy look like they've been it's amped up a little bit from last time we've seen it.
And they probably labbed a few things, figured stuff out. If they're going to be teaming together, they're trying to win these tournaments.
Right, definitely.
Definitely worth looking into, and I respect that.
Yep. Red team at the stock deficit. Scary witch time.
Yeah, I liked the attempt by Lima there. He realized he'd be sent at a favorable angle to maybe cover that.
I feel like LiLPac missed an opportunity there, going for the kidney punch instead of the forward F smash. And as well, Lima gonna take another stock off the top. Ness is up air though, gonna kill pretty quick. Random opportunities. This is like one of the reasons why I feel like Ness is pretty good in teams, is the fact that he can just hit you with the random up air.
I think that's great. The Ness goes for the bat in neutral, but doesn't seem safe. Lima tries to punish, and he gets uppercut.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Like, different moves become much safer if your opponent, if your partner in particular is actually.
What a scramble! Everyone's getting hit.
Jeez.
The boxes are flying. Great pivot grab by Awestin to catch that roll in.
Yeah, just like right inside the first for that backdoor kill.
And again, the damage control from LiLPac.
Yep, not letting his partner getting harassed. Oh, the spacing again, landing F smash. Not gonna kill from center stage, but that charged up smash definitely gonna do it.
Did he just catch an empty hop? Like, what the heck?
He got something.
That was nuts. Nice.
Oh, which time?
Double jab does not look like it's a safe pressure tool.
Oh, and he's going all the way up. Yeah, and once again, in a pretty rough position for Jutsu here. 3 stocks on his opponent's team. Which time? Up B does not catch.
Ooh, okay, a little bit of lack of synergy there, where looked like they were standing in position for Awestin to cover roll and Lima to cover just about everything else.
But yeah, those guns are going to cover that recovery.
Yeah.
Cover that trajectory after the up B, seal that game.
Yeah.
And yeah, Awestin and Lima coming ahead.
That's actually one of my favorite like Bayo finishers is the witch twist into the guns.
Witch twist into guns.
Because it's so aesthetically pleasing.
It's pretty aesthetically pleasing, yeah.
It's cooler than I don't know what's happening in the magnet,
up B,
like in the little magnifying glass.
Exactly.